Welcome to the stream, Corey.
Oh, you saw me on there?
Yeah.
I'm over to check and see what
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, day 2 of the Colorado 4th of July Sparkler. We're live in Colorado Springs, Colorado at the Goose Gossage Youth Sports Complex. Our first pool of the day, which is the third pool so far. You're going to be watching Texas Prodigy versus Team Steel. Welcome to the stream, Amber. It's a nice sunny day, probably hovering around the low 80s currently. We do got a nice breeze coming from the right to the left. As always, I'm your host and commentator, James Tyson, along with Corey Pate, trying to get a microphone on him one of these days, but he's going to be running your sideline. Paige over there running the books and the game changer. If the stream fails, we think we got enough shade today to keep the phones from overheating. So without further ado, fans of Texas Prodigy, let's get ready to softball! Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are live, getting ready for some game time. Your Texas Prodigy is 1-1 in pool. Lost their first game yesterday against the Strikers, won the second game, currently 1-1. We've got 2 more pool games scheduled for today. This one is scheduled for 1 o'clock. Looks like we are going to get started early. Our second game is scheduled for 3 o'clock. These are back-to-back games, so when this game's over, don't go nowhere. Get yourself a quick potty break, get yourself a drink and a snack, as we'll be right back within about 10-15 minutes after this game to start up our next game. Once the fielders get out on play, we'll line out your defense for you. Your field umpires today, behind home plate, is going to be Jacob. And your field umpire out in the field will be Reagan. All right, coaches are getting their lineup set and switched and all what have you. Maybe I started the stream a little bit too much. Maybe I don't talk enough. But we're sitting here waiting for the ladies to take the field. I see we've got 4 viewers on the stream thus far. I see Amber. Let's go, girls. Yes, ma'am. Let's go, girls. Hoping to go 3-1 in pool. Bracket starts on Friday. Hopefully the rain will hold off. It's not looking good. 60% chance of rain for Friday. 40% chance for Thursday, but we'll be off. And 30% chance for Saturday, which concludes the Colorado 4th of July Sparkler. Looks like Team Steel has won the toss, and they will be home team. Texas Prodigy 2010 will be batting first.
Gracie will be a sub. So Laney will move up, bat in 11 hole. Gracie will be a sub.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Just so you know, there's a hole.
Alrighty, here we go. Let's see the number of the pitcher for Team Steel. Number 12 will be the starting pitcher for Team Steel. We'll line out your offensive lineup, top 3. Your leadoff hitter today is going to be number 25, Abby, who will be EP, still nursing an injury on her pitching hand from College Station. Number 2 hitter is going to be number 3, JC. She's playing second base. And hitting in the third spot will be number 10, Kenna.
Number 25, Abby.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, starting the game. Joyce Horton, thank you. Let's go, Prodigy 2K10. Yes, ma'am, let's go. All righty, Abby Pate getting set in to start this game off to be a leadoff. And ladies and gentlemen, first pitch of the day, pool game number 3. Here we go.
Solid with the bat. Let's go.
And right off the bat, she's going to fire it out to left field, aggressive there for a leadoff base hit. And Texas Prodigy has a runner on. Nice aggressive at bat for Abby out there. And Texas Prodigy has a runner on first. All right, number 3, JC, stepping up in the box. She's got a runner at first. And she's going to take a ball high. There goes Abby still in second, and she will be safe at second on the stolen base, testing out the catcher early. 1 ball and no strike on JC. She now has a runner in scoring position over at second.
All right, let's go, JC. Come on, kid.
And she's going to fire one over to second. That will be mishandled, and JC will reach first on an error. And Abby, with her speed, comes around third, and she will be safe at home. Texas Prodigy comes out hard first. We're going to have to scratch that down as the E4 over there for JC. But she is safe at first. Number 10, Kenna, hitting in the third spot now. Coming up in the box, got home run power. Got a quick, fast runner over at first. And she's going to take a strike there. JC's going to try stealing second, and she will be safe with a stolen base over at second. Yes. All right, no balls and 1 strike now on Kenna, number 10. She's got a runner over in scoring position now over at second base. And she's going to take a slap at it over there. That's going to land foul ball to the left side. Strike 2.
All right, let's go, Kenna.
Rudy Lino. Under steal, Jennifer Dixon. Welcome to the game. That'll be a ball high on the outside. Oh, they tried to throw down to third, overthrown. That will advance JC to third base on a thrower-in error there. Kenna now with a 1 ball, 2 strike count on her. She's got a runner in scoring position over at third with no outs. And that's just gonna go foul ball, about 6 inches left of the base, but she will stay alive to see another pitch.
Come on now.
Hard hit ball, foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes, no outs. Runner over at third with JC.
Find your gap now. Here you go, 1-0.
And she's going to fire another one just a foot left of the foul line. She's going to get a piece of it there eventually. And she will see at least 1 more pitch.
Got it, kid.
Just a little early on these swings. Going to have to get Austin some gear over there maybe. Protect himself. All right, here's the 1-2 pitch. And it's going to be high up, even up the count, 2-2. David Jones, welcome to the stream, sir. I see we got 9 viewers on the stream. Thank you all for hopping on and watching us. Do us a big favor and smash that like button. Helps the algorithms out. And she's going to get a piece of it and get a little dribbler. Oh, the pitcher's going to bobble the ball. And she will reach safely at first on an error. We'll have to scratch that down as an E1, unfortunately. but she is safe. Alrighty, number 6, Avery, hitting in the 4 spot. No outs. She's got a runner over at first. She had a home run yesterday. Bat's coming alive. And she's going to fire one, just about 8 inches foul ball to the right side. And that will go down for a very long strike.
All right, let's go, Avery. Find it now. Here you go.
All right, no balls and 1 strike on Avery. Runner at first, no outs. And she's going to pop it up center field. That should be catchable. And that will be the first out of the top of the inning.
Number 20, Cozy Tyson.
All righty, here comes number 20, Cosette, hitting in the 5 spot. She's got a runner at first with only 1 out on her. Her bat's been hot. Although she did strike out 3 times yesterday, she did have a homer in each of the 2 games yesterday.
All right, let's go, Cozy.
These fences are 225 today, so we'll see if she's got the power to do it. But we just want base hits. And that's going to be a little high. There goes Kenna over there to second. She will get a stolen base. All right, Kenna now over at second base in scoring position. Number 20, 1 ball and no strike on her. Haha, David.
Let's go 2-0.
7 inches. I got my tape measure. And that's going to be 2 balls and no strikes now. Kenna easily taking third base on a stolen base there. Nobody throwing down.
Here we go, 2-0.
All right, here we go. 2 balls, no strikes. Runner at third in scoring position. And she's going to fire it deep over to the right center. That's going to roll all the way to the fence at 235. There goes Cozy around second. Here she comes around third. He's going to send her. No, he holds her up at third. And that will be a stand-up triple RBI.
Cody.
All right, let's go, Brooke.
All right, Texas Prodigy jumping out to a big 3-0 lead in the top of the first inning against Team Steel. Your next batter is going to be number 4, Brooke, hitting in the 6th spot. She's got a runner, aggressive runner over at third base. And she's going to foul it over to the left side. Strike 1. 15 pitches now for number 12 out there for Team Steel, if you like keeping up with that kind of thing.
All right, let's go now, Brooke. 4.
And she's going to foul it back at us here. Strike 2. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner at third. 1 out. And she's going to put a little dribbler. That's going to find the gap, and that will come down as a base hit. RBI. Brooks safe over at first.
Yeah, baby.
And that extends their lead 4-0. Number 10, the catcher for Team Steel, going to go out there and talk to her catcher. Kind of settle her down out there a little bit. Say everything's okay. All right, your next batter, number 7, Trinity, hitting in the 7th spot. It's got a runner at first, only 1 out on her. Oh, over belt. Hey, where's that nose tissue? We need that nose tissue. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back at the action. They had her take her wristband off her belt and put it on her arm.
Let's go, son.
And she's going to foul one over to the right side, out of play. Foul ball into the other field. Strike 1.
2, 4, 4. All right, let's go, Trey. Let's go now. 4-2-4. 4-2-4.
And that'll be high for ball one. There goes Brooke trying to take second base, and she will be safe at second base on the steal. Austin making the calls over here, being real aggressive on the base running, testing out this catcher. And has thus far been successful with every stolen base. Trinity back in the box now with a 1-1 count. Got a runner in scoring position over a second. These are unlimited run pool games. 90 minutes. Finish the inning. 2 balls and 1 strike now on Trinity. 20 pitches now for number 12 out there for Team Steel. And she's going to fire one out to right center, just over the second base, and that will be caught for out number 2.
Number 12, Alyssa Medina.
Alrighty, number 12, Alyssa hitting in the 8th spot, stepping in the box. She's got a runner at second.
The first travel body in there. I just had my balance. I probably pull up to your hood and come by me.
2 outs on her. And a big swing and a miss. Strike 1.
All right, let's go 1-2.
2-1. And that's going to be a high flyer there, bringing in ball 1, bringing the count 1-1.
It's it.
And just on the outside top corner there. Good take from Alyssa. Bringing the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner at second, patiently waiting in scoring position. And she's going to take a swing at that one. Foul ball back at us. Evening up the count, 2-2.
Got it, kid. 2 on you now.
And that's going to be high, bringing the count full, 3-2. And she's going to foul tip that one off, and she will stay alive to see at least one more pitch. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second. 2 outs on Alyssa, but she don't care about no 2 outs.
Let's go, Alyssa.
And there's a shot right over to... Oh, no, she drops the ball. Coach is going to send Brooke home. And that will be another run score for Texas Prodigy. Alyssa reaches first base on the error. Going to have to scratch that down as an E4. 3 errors thus far for Team Steel in this half inning. And that increases the score from 5-0. Texas Prodigy with the lead. Alyssa over at first base. Now your next batter, number 18, Aubrey.
Here we go.
And a check swing, but the ball is in the strike zone there for strike 1.
Let's go, Aubrey.
And that'll be high for ball 1, even up the count, 1 ball and 1 strike.
2-5-1. Got it, kid. Let's go now.
And that's in the wheelhouse right there. That's going to go. And that's going to get over the center fielder's head. That's at least going to be a stand-up double. Here comes a runner around third, and she's going to be held up at third for a stand-up triple RBI. Increasing the lead now, 6-0. All right. And here comes the coach from Team Steel, going to take a mound visit. And we will have a pitch and change, ladies and gentlemen. 32 pitches from number 12 out there, and that'll do it.
Let's go now.
And we will pause for the cause just a little bit here, and we will return after the new pitcher's pitch warm-up. All righty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back at the action. New pitcher now. 4 teams still. Number 14, Ellie, stepping up in the box, hitting in the 10th spot. She's got a runner over at third base with 2 outs on her. I'm sure she don't care about no 2 outs. She's going to take a ball high just above the sternum there. Number 16 is the new pitcher, 4 teams still.
Hey, let's go, Ellie. Come on now.
We do have Gracie over at third base as a courtesy runner for Aubrey. And there's going to be a hit. Oh, that's going to get past third base. That is a legitimate base hit. Oh, and that's going to get past the second baseman and roll all the way to the fence. And here she comes over to third base. And he's going to hold her up at third. So she will reach on a single and then reach over to third on the E4. All righty, your next batter hitting in the 11th spot. Number 11, Laney. She's got 2 outs on her. Runner over at third. Texas Prodigy leading now 7-0. And it's going to be just outside for ball 1.
Let's go once.
Got it, Lenny.
And that's going to be high for ball 2. Laney ahead in the count now. 2 balls and no strikes. Got a runner over at third with Ellie.
And let's go once.
Ooh, little chin music there for ball 3. Laney way ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. Number 16 at risk of walking her now. She's going to have to find the strike zone here to stay with the batter. And that's going to be down low below the knees, and Laney will get the free walk.
Hey, let's go
and Prodigy has runners on the corners now. We will rotate to the top of the order.
Abby Pates.
And Abby coming up in the box. She's 1 for 1. Singled up her first time in this inning over to left field. She's got runners on the corners with 2 outs on her. And that's going to be in the dirt there, ball 1. And Laney's going to easily take second base with no throwdown on a steal.
Oh, Abby, you're going to get?
And she's going to fire one over to shortstop. Delayed throw over, and she will be safe at first.
Number 3.
And that will be a single RBI. All right, JC, number 3 now coming up at the box. She reached on air her last time up. She's got 2 outs on her. Runners on the corners at first and third. And that'll be down low and away. Abby will easily take second base on a stolen base with no throwdown. JC, 1 ball and no strike on her. Texas Prodigy with an 8-0 commanding lead here in the top of the first inning. Nice flip change there, I gotta say. That just fell right in the zone. Strike 1, bringing the count 1-1.
Hey, you got it, JC. Let's go now, kid.
And a swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Stay with it now. Stay with it.
JC behind the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, we got sound now, Amber. We paused the audio for copyrighted music. And so during the pitch and change break, I had to pause the audio so our Facebook stream don't get shut down. We'll do that during pitch and changes if music is playing, and we will do that during in between innings when music is playing, just because we want to don't have the stream shut down and have y'all, you know, watching the game. And there's a shot there that's going to find the gap. That's going to be 2 RBI single for JC, and that will bring the score now 10-0.
7, Gracie Horton.
Hey, let's go, Gracie.
Let's go, Gracie!
So at this point, with a 10-0 lead in the top of the first inning, we could probably expect Austin to start pushing runners off and not let this get out of hand and get too crazy. With a commanding 10-0 lead currently. We do have a discussion over there with the coaches and the umpire. I think you get 1 sub and 1 courtesy runner from what I heard yesterday per game. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Apologize for delay.
87 for 10.
Hey, Gracie, let's get it now, kid. Come on now.
All righty, here we go. 87 subbing in for number 10, hitting in the 3rd spot.
Find your gap, kid. Let's go.
She's got a runner over at first. And there's a flip change down in the dirt. It's going to get away from the catcher. That will allow JC to advance to second base. All right, 1 ball, no strike. Runner in scoring position over at second. And that'll be high for ball 2. 15 pitches now for number 16 out there for Team Steel. In relief for number 12. And she's going to fire one in the gap there. That's going to roll all the way to the fence and get past the left fielder. That's going to bring home JC. 87, she's rounding second, and she will be held up at third for a stand-up triple RBI.
Number 6, Avery Wells.
All right, good call on Austin. He pushes Gracie off of third base, and that will be the 3rd out. Damage has been done, though, Texas Prodigy comes out with the bat swinging, taking a commanding 11-0 lead over Team Steel. We will pause for the cause. Go talk amongst yourselves. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All righty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Going into the bottom of the second inning, let's line out your Texas Prodigy defense for you. Starting behind the dish, we got number 14, Ellie. Over at first base, we've got number 12, Alyssa. Starting at second base, we've got number 3, JC. Over at third base, we've got Trinity. Over at shortstop, we've got number 4, Brooke. And for your outfielders, over in right field, we've got number 11, Laney. Over in center field, number 20, Cosette. And over at left field, number 6, Avery. And your starting pitcher for this game for Texas Prodigy 2010 is going to be number 18, Aubrey. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Team Steel is coming up to bat. And your leadoff hitter is going to be number 5.
Let's go on 8. Fire down there.
And she's going to fire one over to the right side. Oh, she almost had it. It caught the edge of her glove there. And number 5 will reach on an error. We're going to have to scratch that down as an E4. But Team Steel has a runner on now. Alrighty, this is number 28 hitting in the 2 spot. Got a runner at first, no outs. Nice bunt there. Aubrey's gonna throw to first and get the foreshore out at first. And number 5 advances this to second. 1 out now. Number 12 coming up to the bat. She's hitting in the 3rd spot for Team Steel. Got a runner in scoring position now at second. 1 out on her. And a nice check swing there. Good take. She holds off. Ball 1. And nice catch over there by Alyssa at first base for the second out. Heads up. All right, number 35 now stepping up in the box. Hitting in the 4th spot. Got 2 outs on her. Runner at scoring position at second.
Good job, Aubrey. Come on now.
And nice check swing. She was able to hold it back just enough. Ball 1. Nice pitch there right down the pipe. Oh, they've got her in a pickle over at second base. But she's going to get back in time, and she will be safe. All right, Number 5 still safe at second in scoring position. 1 ball and 1 strike on number 35. And that'll be just a little high above the sternum there for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike's to count now. Brittany, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you showing the love and support. And that's going to catch the bottom right-hand corner there. Strike 2 looking. Brings the count even now, 2-2. And here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Let's go 1-8.
Oh, nice little flip change. Just barely misses the zone right above the sternum. Bringing the count full, 3-2.
Oh, finish now. Here we go. Keep working.
Right down the pipe there. Strike 3 swinging, and that is the 3rd out. Only took Aubrey 10 pitches to get out of that inning. And we will head to the top of the 2nd inning. Texas Prodigy leading 11-0 over Team Steel. And we will pause for the call. Talks amongst yourselves. We shall return. All righty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Back at the action, top of the 2nd inning. Texas Prodigy leading 11-0 over Team Steel. Your leadoff batter is going to be number 6, Avery, hitting in the 4th spot, followed up by number 20, Cozy, followed up by number 4, Brooke. All righty, Avery stepping into the box now. And the flip change is not going to land where it needs to, and that will fall for ball 1. And a big swing and a miss, strike 1. That evens up the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Girls are going to have to slow it down just a little bit slower pitcher here. And that will be in the dirt for ball 2. So if you're just now joining us, we are playing at Goose Gossage Youth Softball Complex in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And Avery's going to find the gap there on the right side, and she will have a stand-up single there.
Number 20, Cozy Tyson.
All righty, here comes number 20, Cozy. She's 1 for 1 in the game. She had a triple her last time up. She's got a runner over at first with no outs. Wind's coming slightly from the right field. Advantage pitchers, disadvantage batters. And that's going to fall just a little low outside for ball 1.
You're gonna be talking. We were doing it there.
Let's go 2-0.
And there's one that's going to find the zone there. Strike one. Looking. Evening up the count. 1-1. And she's going to take a swing at it. That's going to get over the second baseman's head. That's going to land for a base hit. Avery's going to roll around the third, and Cozy will settle in for a nice little single over there at first.
Brooklyn.
Let's go, Brooke.
All right, number 4, Brooklyn stepping up the box. She's 1 for 1. She had a single up her last time up. She's got runners on the corners, no outs. And it's going to be high there. Cozy's going to take second base. Throw down to third isn't in time. Avery gets back in time. Cozy gets the stolen base over at second. Now, Prodigy has runners in scoring position at second and third with no outs. One ball. Yeah. 1 ball and no strikes is the count now on Brooke. Runners in scoring position at second, third, no outs. There's one down the pipe there. It's going to be a pop-up foul, bringing the count even 1-1. 25 pitches total now for number 16 out there for Team Steel. And there's one down the pipe there. She gets a hold of it and sends it over to left field. And that's going to bring home both runners for a single RBI. Brooke's going to go ahead and move to second on the bad throw coming back in. We're going to scratch that down as a single, 2 RBIs. And she advances to second on the error thrown.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Back again.
And the score now is 13-0. Your next batter is number 7, Trinity. She's 0 for 1 in the game thus far. Popped up to second base her last time up. Got a runner in scoring position over second with no outs on her. And swing and a miss. That was a foul tip, sounding like, but regardless, that's strike 1.
Let's go now. Let's go, Trin.
And she's going to go after the high flip change, and she was going to get caught over there by the second baseman again
Number 12.
for a pop-up. And that will be the first out of the half inning. All righty, number 12, Alyssa, now stepping up in the box. She reached on error her last time up, but it brought in an RBI. She's got a runner at second with only 1 out on her.
Let's go now.
And she's going to pop it up out of play to the left side. Strike 1. Deborah Matos, keep up the good work. Thank you very much for hopping on the stream, showing your love and support. Thank you, everybody, for hopping on. Looks like we got 16 viewers on the stream currently. If you don't mind, hit that like button, that heart button, that hug button. We'll take any kind of button. Any kind of button helps the algorithms out, helps the team out, gets exposure out there in the Facebook world. If you also prefer, you can go to the YouTube channel, Texas Prodigy 2010, and give us a big, huge subscribe. We stream to both Facebook and YouTube. Sometimes YouTube does stream better to a TV if you prefer streaming that way for your view and pleasure. Facebook isn't too bad if you're just watching on your phone or tablet. But regardless, we appreciate all the love and support that the fans show us. Alyssa now with a 3-1 count, way ahead in the count, looking to find a way on. Got a runner at second base with only 1 out on her.
Here we go. Let's go, 1-2.
And she's going to fire one left there. That will be caught by the third baseman for out number 2.
Number 18, Aubrey.
I don't know about you, but I feel good.
All right, number 18, Aubrey now stepping up to the box. She's 1 for 1 in the game thus far. Had a nice triple hit out to the fence and left center last time up. She's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Let's go, Aubrey.
With 2 outs on her, but she don't care. And that flip chain is going to get down in the dirt and past the catcher. That will allow Brooke to advance from second to third there on the passed ball. 1 ball and no strike on Aubrey now.
Here we go, 1-8. Let's go now.
And she's going to fire one out to center field, and that will drop. And she will get a single RBI out of that one.
Number 14, Ellie Baker.
All righty, number 14, Ellie now coming up in the box. She's 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice single out to left field. She's got 2 outs on her with a runner at first base.
Let's go, Ellie.
Ellie now stepping up in the box, waiting for the pitch.
Find it now.
And he's going to call a strike on the inside there. And Aubrey will be safe at second on a close call out there. But she will steal second. 35 pitches now for number 16 out there for Team Steel.
Let's go, Ellie. Drop you the ball. Let's go.
Ellie with 1 strike. No balls on her. Got a runner at second, scoring position, 2 outs. And it's going to be in the dirt, getting away from the catcher. She's going to try to take third, and she will be safe at third on the drop ball and late throw. 1 ball and 1 strike now on Ellie. Runner in scoring position now at third base, just 60 feet away.
Let's go, Ellie.
And that's going to be high for ball 2.
Ellie. Throw back. All right.
And right down the pipe there, she's going to take a swing at a good pitch. A little high. Fouls it off to the right side here, but evening up the count, 2-2.
All right, let's go now.
And a swing and a miss, drop third strike, but she doesn't realize it. And that will do it, out number 3. But Texas Prodigy does put 3 more runs up. And going into the bottom of the second inning, Texas Prodigy leading Team Steel 14-0. We will pause for station identification. Talks amongst yourself. We will return. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we go back at the action and heading into the bottom of the second inning. Texas Prodigy leading 14-0 over Team Steel. Your next leadoff batter hitting in the 5 spot, number 10 for Team Steel.
Let's go 1-8.
See if they can get something started and get some runs on the board at least. And it's going to be just outside there for ball 1. Down the pipe there, that's going to be shot over to JC at second base, over to first base, and that will be an easy out for the 4-3.
Now batting, number 16, Chloe.
And number 16 now hitting in the 6th spot. Oh yeah, he likes that. All right, 16 in the box now. She got 1 out on her. And that's just barely going to miss the zone on the outside there, bringing the ball 1. And a swing and a miss, strike 1. Bringing the count 1 ball and 1 strike now. Right down the pipe there. That's going to be rolled to third base. Trinity's going to fire to first. And she gets it off the 1-hopper there. Good catch. And that will be the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 23, Tatum.
Alrighty, your next batter, number 23, hitting in the 7th spot for Team Steel. She's walking up with the boss, got 2 outs on her, no runners on. See if she can muster up some kind of rally for her team. Right down the pipe there, just above the knees. Good pitch, strike 1. And it's going to be a high flyer there. No harm, no foul. Ball 1. Evening up the count 1-1. And she's going to take a swing at a high pitch there. Foul over to the right side, out of play into the other field. Bring the count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Number 23 behind the count. Only 18 pitches thus far for number 18, Aubrey, for Texas Prodigy. And that's going to be hit out. And that's going to land for a base hit out in left field, left center. And number 23 will be safe. And Team Steel has their first base runner. Number 11 now hitting in the 8th spot. She's got a runner over at first. 2 outs on her. Trying to create a rally here. And that's going to be popped up right to Aubrey, and she will have that caught on the pop-up. And that will do it, 3 outs. Texas Prodigy still leading 14-0, and we will be heading into the top of the 3rd inning. We will pause for the music so the fans can enjoy. We will return. Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back at the action, heading into the top of the third inning. Texas Prodigy leading 14-0 over Team Steel. Your leadoff hitter is going to be number 11, Laney, hitting in the 11th spot. And she's going to come out firing there, and that's going to drop in no man's land. She tried to get a glove on it, but just couldn't get up to it quick enough, and we're going to scratch that down as a base hit. Alrighty, we will rotate to the top of the order now. Abby, the switch hitter here. She is 2 for 2 in the game thus far. 2 singles. Going to put a little switch hit on here. And she's going to slap it over to the left side, and that will draw foul ball, strike 1. 40 pitches now for number 16 out there for Team Steel. In for relief for number 12. Abby still on the left side here. Got a runner at first, no outs. And she's going to take a ball high. There goes number 11. She will be safe at second. 1 ball and 1 strike now on number 25, Abby. She's got a runner with Laney, number 11, out there at second base in scoring position. And she's going to let that one go to the dirt there. Ball 2.
I'm gonna find you one now.
4-5-4.
While we wait, we hydrate. And she's going to take a stab at a high pitch there. Evening up the count, 2-2. All right, Abby with 2 strikes on her. She's going to shift around to the right side there. And we've got a time called for a team that's got a ball out there on the left field, foul territory area. Oh, just some kids playing. All right, got the obstruction out of the way. Runner at second in scoring position. Count is 2-2, no outs on Abby.
Hey, come on now, get out of this.
Oh, she drops a nice little flip change in there that just barely misses the strike zone on the outside. We're gonna have to say Merry Christmas, Abby Pate. You won't get too many of those gifts. Full count now on Abby. And she's gonna pop it out. Foul ball to the right side in the other field. And she will stay alive to see at least one more pitch. And she's going to fire one out to right field. Is that going to be caught? And the second baseman makes a great play. Throws to second for the double play. Heads up. Got to say that was some good defensive effort there. Abby Pate pops out to the second baseman. Second baseman throws over to second and catches Laney off the base for the second out. Number 3, JC now stepping up in the box. She's got all of a sudden 2 outs on her, no runners on. She is 1 for 1 in the game. She reached error in the first inning and had a nice single to right field in the second inning. And she's going to start off with ball 1. And that's going to catch the outside edge there, bringing the count even 1-1.
Hey, let's go, JC.
And that's going to be caught by the pitcher there for a nice little pop-up. And Team Steel shows some defensive prowess here and goes 1, 2, 3. And that will do it. And we will head to the bottom of the third inning. Texas Prodigy still leading 14-0. We did get started early. We're creeping up on the hour mark now. We got started about 20 minutes early in the game. These are 90-minute pool games. Finish the inning. And we will pause for the calls just in case any music comes up. We'll be back. Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, heading into the bottom of the third inning. Texas Prodigy leading 14-0. We do have a pitching change for Texas Prodigy. Aubrey pitched a great first 3 innings, only pitching 19 pitches, shutout on a 1-hitter. Now comes in number 6, Avery, in relief. Your next batter is going to be number 27 for team still hitting in the 9th spot. And just a little high there for ball 1.
Hey, here we go, Andre. Here we go, kid.
And that's going to be high outside for ball 2. Here's a little breeze coming in from the right field to home plate. I apologize if there's any crackle in the microphone. And there's a good pitch right on the inside edge there. Swinging them is strike 1. And just a little high on the top right corner there, bringing in ball 3. Number 27 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. Hoping to find a way on to get their team started, to get on the board. Right down the pipe there. Good pitch. Foul ball to the right side, out of play. And that's going to bring the count full, 3-2. Nice change up there, right back at Avery. She's going to fire over to first for the out for a 1-3.
Now batting, number 2, Charlotte.
All right, number 2 for team still hitting in the 10 spot. Coming up in the box, a lefty. Got 1 out on her, no runners on. And a swing and a miss, strike 1. And that's going to be just inside there for ball 1, even up the count 1-1. Good pitch there, right down the pipe there. Get a swing and a foul tip to the left. That brings the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And she's going to foul that one off, and she will stay alive to see at least one more pitch. 10 pitches now from number 6, Avery, out there for Texas Prodigy. So far in relief for number 18, Aubrey. And that's going to be a little low there. Ball 1 in the dirt. It's going to be even count. 2-2 now on number 2. And that's going to be down in the dirt there. Bringing the count full, 3-2. Good check swing there for number 2 to hold off. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3 right down the pipe. Good pitch. Out number 2.
Now batting, number 5, Lily.
All righty, we will rotate to the top of the order for Team Steel. Number 5 coming up to the box. She reached on error her last time up. And a swing and a miss. Strike 1. And that'll be in the dirt there. 1 ball and 1 strike now on number 5.
Stay with it, man. You're doing good. Stay with it now.
And she's going to swing on that one over to the right side. That's going to drop foul ball. Bringing the count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes. I'm still learning the girls and how they look and everything, but it does look like we've got a change behind the dish. Number 11, Laney, has come in for number 14, Ellie, as catcher. And that's going to be down low on the inside, even up the count, 2-2. And a foul tip, swing and a miss. Caught by the catcher, and that will be the 3rd out. And that will be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Run ruled, Texas Prodigy over Team Steel, 14-0. And that will do it for this game. We appreciate you hopping on and watching the stream with us. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned to your social media, for we will be back. This is a back-and-back game. Games are running early. We will be waiting for our next team. So stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. Thanks for watching.